Hello and welcome to this sacred space. In today's reading, you will find out what it is that you are ready to release and let go of. Be it a person, an object, a career, a belief, an identity. It can be anything really. And with us today for this reading, we have Ma Kali. Very fitting for this eclipse season that we are in. So I'm going to begin as always by setting an intention. We have 5 messages today, so if you want to skip ahead to the messages, choose from the timestamps in the description box down below. But I'm going to begin setting an intention here. Breathing in. Breathing out. Connecting with my sacred self and the wisdom of my sacred self through all existing lifetimes, both the past, the present and the future coming together in this now moment. Connecting in with my spirit guides. Connecting deeper in to the energies of Ma Kali. Asking her to let her energies run through me and out from me. Calling forth Gere and Freke to guard and protect this sacred space and to only allow in those energies that Ma Kali deemed fit to safeguard my energy. Calling forth Hugin and Munin to act as messengers between your spirit guides and Ma Kali. Activating my inner fire in order to ignite and transform your experience, to ignite your inner flame, your passion. Connecting in to the primordial mother and the primordial father in order to balance the energies throughout these readings between the spiritual and the mundane. I set the intention that I give you clarity and wisdom through these messages, and that I channel these messages in a clear, concise, compassionate and yet impactful way in order to transform your experience for change. I also pray that these messages will be for the highest good of all beings and the earth in its entirety. Let it be so. Tack så mycket. Let's begin the readings. Message number 1. I see wolf with you. Let's see if that has any connections, what kind of connections that has to your reading here today. My speech is a little bit, impaired today, so I will try to make sense of myself as best as I can. So what is this group ready to release right now in their hearts? Seven of Swords. Doing it by yourself. You are very independent thinker, independent doer. But sometimes you need help from others, and you need to realize that there is help to receive and that you won't get stabbed in the back by the person who is helping you. There could quite possibly be a wounding attached to that. Why there is that you may have a difficult time in asking for or receiving help. So, investigate that is my recommendation. But what you are ready to release is hyper-independence to a point where it gets detrimental to you, where you're not seeing the benefits of receiving help, the connection that you get from that exchange with other beings. At the bottom we have Queen of Swords in reverse. Now Queen of Swords is a person who has been through a lot in life, and she has taken those hardships and turned it into wisdom. But what I feel here, since it is reversed, is that these hardships have hardened you, and you need to have a more soft approach here. So to the extent where you have to move on, really, is what I'm trying to say here. You have to move on to soften and to change attitude towards others, seeing when others are trying to help you, believing in the good in others. And Kalima is saying that is all for this reading. It's a very quick and sweet one for today. Sweet, but also a bit stingy. So I thank you very much for connecting in, and I do hope to see you next time, dear group number 1. Take care. Bye. Message number 2. For some reason I'm seeing that character in Mario. I think his name is Toad, perhaps? I don't know. He's a mushroom. I'm seeing him for some reason, so I don't know why. It's something about the character, the role he plays here. That he's not a main character. There's something with that. So what is it that you are ready to release and let go of right now? Eight of Wands, 9 of Swords. Yeah, you are stopping yourself somehow, not allowing yourself to be the main character of your life here. At the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Pentacles. You're guarding and protecting your energy, and you're having reasons for that. There are reasons for that, but you're beyond them now. You're strong enough to be yourself, to show who and how you really are. And perhaps there will be negative repercussions of that short term, but it will help you bloom. It will help you bloom, which in the end will be a much better experience for you. You will be healthier and happier because of that. So you need to choose you. So what it is that you are ready to letting go of is playing small, essentially. Playing it small. And on receiving work, romantic relationships, and also some sort of dynamic where you are in a child's life, but you're not a child's parent. So perhaps a godparent or a grandma or an aunt or something like that. And you have a lot to give, and perhaps you have big energy. And perhaps you have a fear of overshadowing the parents and doing things that the parents do not like. Perhaps it's true. Perhaps it is only in your mind. Whatever it is, you are being asked not to downplay your role in that child's life, because what you have to give to this child is very, very important. That is more important than your actions being accepted by the parents in the long term. When the child is older and will see the part that you have played in that child's life, they will be very, very grateful if you chose to step up and be your authentic self fully. And that's for a specific few of you, but that is all I'm seeing for you. It's quick today, to the point. Thank you so very much for connecting in today, and I do hope to see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. Message number 3. For you, I see the ocean at nighttime, rocks, and a what do you say? Sliver of moon? I think so. Sliver of moon. The moon when it's almost new. You only see a sliver of, I think that's the word. I'm going to check that up later. Like a balsamic moon, but not the balsamic, but the growing moon. I think it's the growing moon. Let's move on. Oh, she's holding me there. Callie's holding me there. And there's a shell on the beach here as well. There's a beach and there's a shell. So what are you ready to release? Right now. Strength in reverse. At the bottom of the deck we have Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You gotta come out of hiding with something here. This feels like something you want, something that you want to go after, but you're hesitating, and it feels like perhaps you're not hesitating because of your own circumstances, but you are affected by people around you. And so you end up hiding away in a sense because you're not fulfilling this dream or desire of yours that is yours. It's yours. Not someone else's, but yours. It's in reverse here, the Ace of Pentacles. There is an opening, there is an opportunity, and you want it, but you're not grasping it. You're not grasping the opportunity. There could be some worthiness issues here that connects in with this. So that's perhaps something that you will want to work through. Why you're feeling this way. Think about this. Why should you not be worthy of receiving this, of having this? There's something else. If you think about it, the people that you love most, do you not wish the best upon them? Do you not wish for them to fulfill their dreams, to have what they want, to reach their potential? Wish that for yourself and believe that for yourself. So what you are ready to release here is coming out of hiding from this, going for what you want. So it's actually going for what you want here. And Kali is saying that that is all for this reading. It's short, sweet, to the point. I thank you so much for connecting in. Take care. Bye. Message number 4. With you I see a cartoonish ghost. You have a ghost. I'm being told to look at the bottom of the deck to begin with. We have the 9 of Cups here. And I'm supposed to keep shuffling here. 9 of Cups in reverse. You're hesitating with something. What are this group ready to release right now? The High Priestess. You are avoiding the connecting with the other realm, the dark mysteries, the ghosts, the fairies, the specters, the connecting in with the spiritual side, hesitation. But it's so funny because I saw a ghost, but it was cartoonish. So it's not, this is very funny. It's not the ghost. It's not the ghost in itself that you are afraid of. You are afraid of being made fun of. That people won't take you seriously. That you are connected into this. You're essentially afraid of what others will believe of you and think of you. If they perceive you as a lunatic or something like that. And what you're releasing, what you're letting go of here is the shame of who you are and the fear of being judged for living this life, being who you are, being able to connect in and working as a mediator between realms, between worlds, which is a very, very important position, which is a position that was very highly esteemed. Not that long ago, if we look at the entirety of the human history, this role has had very great importance, and it still is, but we are just, I don't know, shying away from that fact. And the 9 of Cups is in reverse here, because it's your ultimate fulfillment, but you're not entirely tapping into that because of the fear. So you're choosing other things, but you're ready to release this. We have Justice in reverse at the bottom. So perhaps some of these fears will come true. Perhaps some people will judge you. But what you will see, what you will know and recognize is that you won't die from that. In fact, you will become liberated. Because when you experience that, you see that it is not that hard. And you understand that you have been holding yourself back from fulfilling your dreams and feeling very, very satisfied. So how... why are this supposed to stop you? Why? So this is what you are releasing. The shame and the fear of being judged for who you are and what or who you are connected into. And Makali is saying that is all for today's reading. It's short and to the point. And I do hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Message number 5. With you I see a fair maiden in a sort of Victorian setting. It feels very Jane Austen-like. So there's something about womanhood here. And the power in the feminine. Yeah, let's find out. So what is this group ready to release? And I feel Makali very, very, very strongly. So she's suggesting to you to connect in with her if you are not already. Yeah. You would definitely benefit from that. And working with her through this, releasing this. With respect, of course. So what is this group ready to release right now? 10 of Swords. This has to do with identity here. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So there's something about your identity and how you connect into femininity, the feminine, and masculine, womanhood. There's something here, and it gets very confusing in my head when I'm doing this reading. So I don't know if it's confusing in your head, perhaps. But it's more confusing in the head here than it needs to be. What else? Look at the bottom. 8 of Swords in reverse. So there is liberation waiting for you, but you have to remove yourself from this confusion, from these thoughts running around in your head, and start to be more in the body, experience the body, feel the body, and try to not put labels on these experiences or your identity or who you are. Just feel, just be, just experience. And I'm having a hard time figuring out this 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm not going to lie. It's almost like I feel like me being you, thinking, well, what's the plan? What was the plan for me? What was I supposed to do with this? Or why am I this way? Or what? Like, there are a lot of questions that you don't know the answers to, and you perhaps feel misled by God, source, whatever you believe in. Yeah. Not knowing what to do with this. It's really difficult because I cannot quite pinpoint exactly your experience, and that could be because you all have different experiences in here that are slightly different, but this is the common denominator. So try your best to link this to your own experience. But there's something here about the gender and gender roles and womanhood and femininity. There's a disconnect or something, or confusion. And you're being asked to just sink into your body more, feel the body more, and the answers will come from there. You do not need to think it out. Or perhaps you are in a state of confusion of, am I feminine enough? Or I don't know. I think that you know your story and how this reading connects into that. And the 8 of Swords is saying that the liberation is so near, but you have to make this switch in your mind. You have to start to think differently. And this is what you are ready to release here. It's your essence that matters. Your essence. Connect into your essence. And it will figure itself out, more or less. And Makali is saying that is all for today's reading. It's short and sweet, to the point. I do hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.